I felt the ringing more than I heard it. The when and where doesn't matter anymore. It's all gone. What does matter is that the unknown was calling. Long distance. I knew if I didn't pick up that phone, I'd regret it for the rest of my life. But whatever was on the other end wasn't chatty. Reached out, pulled me through time and space. I should have been afraid. Because it was one horror show after the next. I was skipping around like a needle across the record, jumping from track to track because of my will was not my own. But I wasn't afraid. Not of death, not of aliens, not of whatever this was.
What? Sure, I guess. But if he came from the path, then he would have known about
All
Earth.
the effects have come close to time travel, but not like this.
Can you go back?
Not as Neon.
Oren's right. I don't think I can now.
You could have told us at any time. Why conceal the truth?
Protocol, I didn't know if I could trust you. In my time, I worked for an organization called the Department of External Observation. The DEO was trying to make contact with extraterrestrials, so we had protocol to follow in the event of abduction. That protocol meant concealing who I was and where I was from to keep my people safe, but they're all gone. I'm alone, and I need help.
Hell of a trip you hitchhiked. Sheesh. I've got a drink if you need one, kid.
Are we done talking? How you doing, Drifter?
Eons ago, the Nine gave me something. Said I'd know what to do with it when the time came. Now, I ain't above looking a gift horse in the mouth. But this horse, well, it ain't got no mouth. You've seen it. That haul I got strapped to the back of the derelict. Time came and went. I all but gave up. Thought I was doomed to drag half a planet's worth of dead weight behind me until old Soul froze over. But listen, hero. Ever since we got here, something's been scratching at the back of my brain. The hall's acting up. I don't reckon I know what to do with it, but I've got a thought. You could go so far as to call it an inkling. You've banked a lot of motes over the years. Maybe it's time to cash out.
Gambit 2, baby! New step. Acquire the Strangelet capsule located in the Central Academy. Central Academy Stranglet. Locate the Emeritus in the Ionian campus. Can do. I can do that. No problem. Sheesh. The whole... Can I open this? No? Okay. We got approach the Emeritus. You are approached by one of the cowled figures, and their fingers reach out and graze your armor with reverence. Oh, I'm being touched. Oh god. They speak musically, intently, and their rapid gestures imply urgency and concern. You gather that some scientists are in immediate danger and that your weapons are needed at the wildlife laboratory. The figure's hand touch your armor like a talisman as they beseech you for help. Stop touching me, man!
They're clearly very upset.
I'm not Pedro Pascal. I don't have anxiety towards women.
I still haven't been able to suss out why talks with the exiles went south. I mean, these are poor circumstances for negotiation.
The readings on Kepler are still spiking. The singularity is still a threat. We'll need the Ionians' help if we want to open that lock.
Where am I going? What are imps? Wait, it's an imp! Huh? Oh. Okay, ow. Okay. Everything's failing. No. Ah! After some painstaking Google searching, I figured out where I'm going. Oh, a warden. Alright, so I need a relocator cannon. You've been freed, my friends. Okay. Free loot.
Just as many researchers as the Emeritus said there would be. Didn't lose anyone. That's a relief.
I wonder if you might shed some light on something while we're still learning the language. This settlement is obviously well established, over decades if not centuries, but I see little in the way of weapon emplacements or true fortifications. Has there been no conflict all that time?
That's the gist I'm getting. The Vex are new, and the Elixni, well, they used to have a working trade relationship. Armed conflict is new for the locals.
Onward. Alright, approach the Emeritus. The man thanks the golden ratio for your safe return. The singularity remains installed and no Ionian was harmed. The Emeritus clasps your hand in thanks. Stop clapping my cheeks! They add something about food. You're sure it's food, but overall tone of the conversation does not seem to be about dinner. Very soon, they have forwarded you some location coordinates. They want you to save their agricultural center from an attack. Okay.
You got my favorite thank you! Nice work, Guardian. You reunited the Ionians with their loved ones.
You've made great strides in communicating with the Ionians. We've learned their language has multiple origins. Little wonder it needs such effort. Understanding comes not a moment too soon. Between the Elixni and the Vex, the situation here is unstable. And we have so much to learn from them. I followed your example in translating. Script first, then words. These notes you recovered, unbelievable. The advances this outlines in gravitational manipulation, without the light. And that's only one thesis. I hope some of them at least will be amenable to returning to Earth. We cannot lose this connection. We simply can't.
Yes, sir. Mission, Fallow. Fallow? One of the two. I don't know. It's either Fallow or Fallow. And I cannot tell you what it is.
The destructive activity in the agricultural zone is reading as Vex. They're the ones attacking the food supply.
Stop me if this one is obvious, but do Vex need to eat?
Not in any fashion we'd recognize.
Sounds like an empty life. Then this is just sabotage against the Ionians.
As if they weren't facing enough. The Nine, the Vex, and a singularity ripping the planet apart. That's too obvious a coincidence to ignore.
Alright, there's a hole in the wall somewhere I have to achieve. I thought. Oh, I thought. Ah! Cool. Alright, my buttons got changed. I can't punch anything.
That Vex looks like it's protecting something. Guardian, watch out.
Terminal destabilized. Okay. Thanks for telling me where to go, game.
The Vex tended to just let me pass on by before you showed up.
Excuse me? The Vex ignored you.
Guess they didn't see me as a threat. What can I say? I have a friendly face.
Lodi, how are you so adept with the Ionian's language? You said you've been here a few weeks at best.
Oh, I was made for this. I'm a translator. I especially love languages I've never heard before.
Ah! I'm finna die. Alright, so dude is a translator and he loves languages he's never heard before, so he just picked up their language as a hobby, I'm guessing is what it sounds like. Got some powder for these guys. I'm stepping in goo and it's poisoning me. Cringe. Just let me walk in the honey. I don't know if I'm enjoying this new iteration of my loadout, to be honest.
There's the Vex. Guardian, let's redirect and get that shield down.
I got this. I'm a little ball. I'm a little ball. I did it! I killed a big dude!
Guardian, we should take a scan of that drive. See if there's any data stuck offline the Ionians need.
Acquire Rosetta 2.
It's incredible. Terms I recognize mapped to advanced concepts, prefixes and suffixes as used in agricultural science. We can use this. Let me do some analyzing, but this is a huge missing piece to understanding the Ionians.
I have to piss so badly right now, bro.
Here. We could begin evacuation proceedings. They would be safe back on Earth.
But they wouldn't be home. They could take a piece of Kepler with them, sure, but it's not the same.
Homes can be replaced, but lives can't.
The Ionians might feel differently about that. This place is sacred to them. The universe determined they belong here. Singularity or not, we can't tell people to pack up and leave yet. Not without helping people who've been stranded from the rest of humanity.
Agreed. No one's leaving until we learn more.
I think we just freed their greenhouse or whatever.
LODI, those Vex. You need to know who controls them. Her name is Maya, the Conductor. She was human once.
What's her objective?
On the surface, to return our current time to a more prosperous one. But her true motive is to reunite with her spouse.
Neither of those sound particularly sinister, but I take it it's what she's willing to do to achieve that goal.
Maya has an ability. She can control whoever she pleases. She's commanding the Vex, a normally leaderless faction, and she's even taken hold of our allies to turn them against us. If she's here, she can do anything to get what she wants.
Right, approach the Eredimus. Finally, some moments of peace. Thank you for your assistance, Anomaly Blessed. A Stranglet capsule is almost certainly near. Before all of this, we built the lock as an altar. A vital ritual, has been sealed from us, but is living without our peace truly living. The altar of relativity led to a place where it was easiest to detect the holy anomaly. We would even bring our exiled friends with us to worship. Please, Anomaly Blessed, pass through and stabilize our holy site. So the anomaly is the traveler. Speak with Dean Rebecca. Anomaly Blessed, I have urgent request of you. The exiles have occupied our holy progenitor ship. The energy readings have match hazardous explosive material. The ship's remnants still have fuel cells. If they explode, it could vaporize the settlement. Why is the Archon making things worse? It is an inflammatory attack by a friend lost in madness. He urges the singularity onwards. Go now.
I know. The exiles have gotten into the progenitor ship.
It's the remnants of the colony ship they arrived in. Any vibrational disruption could dislodge the lock and speed the singularity's growth.
We better move fast. Someone once told me that a shuttle quarter that size can go up like a bomb.
A nuclear bomb? The Fallen have nukes? Crazy. It's a time travel game and a nuclear threat. What is this, fucking Call of Duty? Mission Nostos, not Nosferatu, nose goes. Nope. Still doing legendary difficulty. It says hard, but it is legendary. So let's go.
The ship the Elixni have taken over. You're saying it's the very one the Ionians came here in?
Part of it, anyway. What's left. They converted it to a permanent emplacement, but they still call it the progenitor ship. The mother of the Ionians. It's the source of all their tools. They put a little piece in every building. Every scientist gets a shot at the hull when they graduate. If the ship goes up, there's a lot the Ionians can't do. Do you have any experience with bomb disposal?
We've handled plenty of mines before. This shouldn't be a problem.
I want to in. Ah, okay. That's how I'm doing this. I see. Splish! Cool.
This style of ship is quite old. Even with only this much left, it's incredible. I haven't seen anything like it. The material could have been affected by the time anomaly here. That could account for the relatively good condition.
As a frame of reference, how old would you say it is compared to your ships?
Easily hundreds of years.
Oh.
Red? Okay, I like where this is going.
Sure looks Elixni. Let's see if we can
What is that?
Exiled captain? We must be doing some real damage if they're deploying like this.
Four more. No! I didn't get my melee back because I freaking just dodged and chucked another one in there.
Guardian, the mines. If even one of them goes off, it threatens the entire material supply for the settlement.
I got this. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. That was intenseness. My goodness.
No more anomalous energy signatures. Good work, Guardian. The Ionians are safe because of you.
We have to do more to stop the House of Exile. We know from our dealings in the Accord, the Archon's just out to speed up the Singularity's growth. He's just gonna throw more gas on the fire.
The Guardian will be able to stabilize the Singularity once we get through. There are too many problems, and all of them are connected.
You have no idea.
Unless you have any ideas, then we have to consider evacuation. Reunification with humanity. After centuries apart.
Centuries? No. No, them coming to Earth would be existentially disorienting.
Lodi, please don't mistake me. This is the Ionians' home. We have to believe there's a way for them to return safely.
And what if there isn't?
Approach the Emeritus. Hello again, Anomaly Blessed. Your help has truly been invaluable in maintaining what we can. Every inch is appreciated. Delightful news. Dean Rebecca has information regarding a discovered Strangeling capsule. Has she explained what they do? Each ring of the Altar of Relativity is chronologically stabilized to prevent any upper dimensional damage from leaking out. Don't worry, when all are in, you'll be able to pass through without your matter smearing across the time streams. Thank you, Anomaly Blessed. In addition to the practical matter of not vaporizing, the site you defended holds sentimental and sacred values to us all. Our important site is threatened. We appeal to the voices of the Nine, Lodi and Orin, future and past, bodies beyond matter and sight, beyond the linearity, and you, Anomaly Blessed. Fate ordains you help us protect our graduation. Our what? Did I say graduation? I don't know what that said. Please remove the Vex or whatever or whoever drives them from the site of the graduation defense ritual. Okay. I'll include data on how to access the area. Okay.
They found you so fast. My name is Orin. My name was Nassan R. Was Nasya Sawa. What do you call yourself, stranger?
Lodi, pleasure. Miss Orin, do you know something about who brought me here?
I know you will be elected to become something impossible. Your molecules have already volunteered.
I'm sorry, my molecules?
I was the emissary as you are, and will become the same. I quit, and it left me transmuted. I think if I can help you adjust, I can reclaim my mind.
Emissary for who?
The beings in your dreams.
You know who brought me here.
Oh, is he being scouted for being an emissary of the Nine now? Is that what I'm hearing? This would have sounded an awful lot alike. So it sounds like Lodi is maybe being recruited to be an emissary of the Nine. I'm not entirely too sure. Commencement. Looks like I'll have to commence doing this mission in the next video. Bye-bye. The video up top is the video YouTube recommends, and the video on the bottom is a video that I recommend you watch. Make sure to pick your poison after you subscribe, of course. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.